I would ask you. I would ask you what your point is, but I'm afraid of the answer.
It's alright. You can live a long time being afraid. What's your question?
I said, what's your point?
Well, my point is, well, you agree with me. You agree entirely 100%. But we'll just have to let you flop down and have you screaming fit before you submit. My point is, nobody knows what Earth is. So where's your argument with my point?
Well, I have a lot of proof.
Well, we're waiting on it. Show us.
Proof of what it is?
Yeah.
No, he
Like,
doesn't.
like what Earth is? Like not just shape, but what it is.
He doesn't. But let's drag it kicking and screaming to the point where he admits he doesn't know.
No. You've never been in an airplane before, lady.
Oh.
If going in an airplane could prove the shape of Earth, I think with this argument would have been settled a long time ago. But I'll indulge you. Continue.
Have you ever driven like 5,000 miles across a flat plane?
If I had, would that prove the shape of Earth?
No, but you can do a lot of experiments on the way. Have you grown up next to a lake?
When you said, have you driven 5,000 miles, and I said no, would that prove the shape of Earth?
And I would walk 5,000 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man.
I'm singing.
But I grew up next to a lake, and I can see 50 miles across to Canada from New York, and I can see the buildings.
It's perfectly round. If you take all the
so I could see the buildings from Canada from 50 miles away across the lake, and so that's clearly because it's flat. I've seen 73.
That's that argument put to bed. Why didn't you just say that before so that all these hang out?
I've seen 73 miles to a Mexican island, the base of an island. I can see from 73 miles away with my eyes. From 73 miles away, the base of a Mexican island. So I'm well aware of what the Earth seems to be to me, and I have a lot of physical proof and empirical life evidence.
Where is it then?
And
so I just get it on the screen.
Well, the proof is just what I told you.
Proof on the screen.
I mean, on the screen, I have it. I have it on video. I have it on my channel.
You've got it somewhere. Don't tell me, but you just can't show us all right now. Is that okay?
No,
right?
I have it. I have it on my channel actually.
Well, show
Are you talking about like the Earth's curvature? Is that what y'all are talking about? Like, have you ever heard of that one, Ken?
Yeah, I've heard of the Earth's curvature.
Is that what you were talking about? Like trying to get?
Well, yeah. I mean, there should.
What is this Earth's curvature?
I don't know how. This must be the 500th time I've had to repeat this to you people tonight. I don't know what Earth is. You seem to know what Earth is, so show the proof.
Yeah, I'd like to know what it is.
Show the proof. No talk about your photos. No talk about.
I just
get it on the screen, and we'll all shut up once you prove it.
I just gave you like 3 different proofs.
Oh yeah, that it's flat. But what is it? What is it? Is the question?
Well, it's clearly a biological entity.
It seems like it because we have growth, but we don't know for certain.
He's trying to say he doesn't know what it is, and he agrees with me. But he doesn't want to say he agrees with me, so we were going to have to drag him kicking and screaming to get to that. We've just been through his videos. We've been through his pictures.
No,
he showed us none of it. None of it really proves anything.
You're not even drinking.
I don't know, bit.
Ken, you're not even drinking, and you're just interrupting people and defensive and aggressive.
And what does that mean? Does that prove the shape of Earth? Because I interrupted.
No, but
if I may be allowed to interject, please.
If you've got proof, get it on the screen.
Please.
Yeah, I just gave you proof that it's of its flatness.
You've just fucking given me words. I could scream at you. It's a ball. It's a ball. There's the proof. That's all the proof you need.
So you can't use your brain and formulate.
Use your brain. It's a ball. Well, that doesn't work, does it? So what you're
looking across,
that doesn't work.
So just interrupting me doesn't work either, honey. Yeah. So when I'm looking across,
Get the proof on the screen.
You're interrupting me again. Weird.
I'm interrupting you to tell you to get the proof on the screen. If you're not, let Jin get his proof up.
So there's this thing
Not
called a
by
thought.
either, but I'll run the gamut with you all. You all agree with me. None of you know what Earth is. It's going to take a long time until you just say the words. I don't know what Earth is. Just say it.
Oh no, I've said that a lot. I say I don't know a lot.
Right, so you agree with me. End of story. Let's just both shrug our shoulders and leave it at that.
No,
but it doesn't mean that we're a flat Earth cult, though.
The thing is that other people know a lot more than you do.
We want to question it, and that's why we.
Well, what does that mean? Like
Well,
other
that means
people
exactly
know
what
about
I said.
shoemaking than me. Does that mean I need to believe the world is some kind of flat thing?
No,
But you
that just
don't know what kind of flat thing. Just keep looking at the flat thing.
that just means you shouldn't
Well,
be sensitive.
not good enough. It's just not good enough. Not
You
good
know?
enough. Not good enough.
You're too defensive. You've been defensive for like 7 hours. You need to like relax.
Tough
Pull your
shit.
trigger back.
I don't relax when you order me to. I do what I like. And I'm going to repeat myself again. Proof on the screen or admit you don't know. Proof on the screen or admit you agree with me.
If I may interject,
You may agree with me that you don't know what Earth is. And if you're going to say that you do know what it is, proof on the screen or shut up.
If I may interject, guys and dolls. Yes? No?
I guess nobody's stopping you.
I'm just waiting for an okay.
Go
Thank you very
for
much.
it, dude.
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
go
wait,
for
Say
it.
what you're gonna say.
Oh, right. I didn't see where she had gone to. Okay, basically, I can't prove it on the screen.
Well,
because I
that's
haven't
the
got
end. Ed, that's all I need to hear. The end.
Well,
You okay?
I
I'm
want to tell you what
listening.
Earth is.
Shut
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell
So
you.
it's clearly a biological entity.
I'm going to tell you what it is. Earth is a beautiful living entity which is regenerative.
Can you prove that?
Well, we live it.
Can you prove that?
Go outside and experience it. You need to go outside and experience it.
I don't
Together,
experience
yes, I can.
the
Yes,
specific
I
thing
can.
you just said.
Together. Yes, I can. Together, yes, I can. I can prove that. To be with.
I say it
with-
has beautiful places. You say the whole thing's beautiful.
Yes, it
Right
is.
there,
That's
I
what-
can already
that's
disagree.
what I think. That's what I can prove that. Yes.
That's subjective. It's a
I
subjective
can-
truth.
But you've put it to me. Can I prove it? I've said yes, I can.
You
And
can
I
prove this is a living entity? Well, please,
Yes, it's
please
living
prove
because
it.
the trees and everything's growing and the trees.
Okay, and then take the sun away. How living is it?
It's living. It's living. Look, you've asked me a question.
Take the sun away. Put a blanket over the sun. How living is
Excuse
it?
me. Why do we need to take the sun away? The sun is in my reality.
Because it's a living being and it shouldn't need that sun.
Excuse me, Jibby. You've asked me to prove you what Earth is. That would obviously include the moon and the sun. So don't be silly, yeah? Don't try and poo-poo my expression.
If the sun
What I'm
goes
saying-
out, this thing
Excuse
would,
me,
I guess,
you've
die,
asked
right?
me-
Bring the sun back
excuse
1,000
me,
years
what?
later.
The
Guess what?
question
Shit's gonna grow.
was, what is Earth? The question was, Jibby. And I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
and the
what Earth
first
is.
response from you
Asked
was,
me, can
I
prove
don't
it? I
know.
said, yes, I can.
I don't know,
I
and
can
that's
prove
when I said I agree.
Okay? I
Walk
can
away
prove it,
now.
I said.
Jin
Okay,
doesn't
I can
listen.
prove
He
it.
talks.
I can prove it. Yes, I do talk.
And I
Don't
asked
listen.
you
That's your
that.
problem.
You said,
I'm
can't
listening and I'm
prove it
talking.
right now.
I'm not being given a chance to
What are
speak.
you talking
That's
about?
the problem. I'm not being given a chance to speak. Therefore, I have to keep talking.
You've spoken
You don't
on
want to keep talking.
Yeah, you've spoken and you repeat it, and then we respond and you just keep repeating.
What I'm saying.